Hi guys, I'm Britt and I'm going to put you through a little burner today. For today's class, all you need is a little cushion mat. If you don't have that, a towel will be useful as well. Maybe you just want to roll up a jumper a few times. And we're going to go for a full body little workout. I'm going to get you guys to start off with a nice and light blue and yellow spring, please. So that's the equivalent of maybe like a 3/4. Maybe you want to go for a red spring. We're going to make sure our foot bars are all the way up. And then I'm going to get you guys to lay onto your backs. We're going to rest the back of our legs really nice and heavy onto our foot bar. You want to tuck your chin in towards your chest, hands on the front of your thighs. And we're going to just slowly roll ourselves up to wherever we can get to. Maybe it's all the way up. Maybe you're just rolling yourself so your hands are mid-thigh, maybe to your knees. Length through the crown of our head, roll all the way back down. So you want to lead with that forehead. You want to keep the chin tucked in towards your chest. Roll all the way up and then roll all the way back down, one vertebra at a time. Making sure we're really focusing on that movement with control. We're going to stay for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to slowly grab our short loops, please. Hands are going into the straps. Our legs are in tabletop, so knees over hips, shins parallel to the ceiling. Hands up towards the roof. When you're ready, we're just going to go into our abdominal curl. So option 1, if you want to, just exhale and take your hands straight down by your side. Inhale as you lift. Option 2, we're going to exhale and curl up. So think ribs sliding towards your hips and then hands up towards the ceiling. Again, focusing on that leading with the forehead. And then your third and spiciest option, if you want to, you're going to exhale and curl up. We're going to stay curled up. Left leg out long, back to tabletop. Right leg out long, back to tabletop. Both legs out long, back to tabletop. Hands up towards the ceiling. Then rinse and repeat. So just choose whatever option you would like to. Don't feel any pressure. It's just you versus you. You want to really use that breath. Exhale as you curl up. You're going to give me another 5 seconds, whichever option you've chosen. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we're going to go into our oblique curls. So we're going to take both hands either side of the left leg while the right leg goes out long. Inhale your hands up towards the ceiling. Both hands either side of your right leg, left leg out long. So option 1 looks like this. You're just keeping your head down. Option 2, you're going to exhale and curl up. You want to think about connecting your opposite rib towards your opposite hip. Really reaching through those fingertips. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you curl up. You're going to give me your best 10 seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we're going to curl up. We're going to stay curled up with both hands either side of that right leg. Knee in line with your hip, shin parallel to the ceiling. We're going to stay in that curled position. Left arm goes up towards the ceiling, right arm goes out. We're going to take both hands either side of that right leg. Take your arms out, bring them back in. So we're not lowering down. We're staying in this strong curled position. Embrace the shakes if that's where you're at. We're going to stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back in. Take a quick little break. Then you're going to take both hands either side of the left leg while the right leg goes out long. Left arm out, right arm up this time. Keep that right shoulder reaching towards that left knee. Stay in that curled position, nice and strong. Go team. We're going to stay for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, tuck those knees in, give yourself a little hug. And then for our last little bit for abs, we're gonna keep our feet glued together, legs in tabletop. You can keep your hands side by side, or if you have a big head like me, or if you have a little head, you can take both straps into one hand, take the other hand behind. Preference is totally up to you. When you're ready, we're gonna exhale, keeping our feet together, curl up, reach your hands between your legs, opening those knees out nice and wide, hands up towards the ceiling as you close the knees down. Exhale and curl up, lead with that forehead, tucking the chin in towards your chest. Curling up, reaching through, hands coming up. Use that breath. You're gonna give me your best 10 seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna stay curled up, hands reaching between your legs. Feet out nice and wide, feet back together. Feet out wide, feet back together. Relaxing those shoulders away from your ears. Keep that chin tucked. Give me your best 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then just relax. Woo. You can pop those straps down onto your shoulder rest, hug your knees in towards your chest, or maybe you want to go into a nice windscreen wiper stretch, so rock those knees from side to side. When you're ready, we're going to slowly roll ourselves up. We're going to go for a nice spring change. So we're going to go into a bridge sequence. With our bridge sequence, you want to make sure that you're choosing a nice and modest spring. So if you go really nice and heavy with your springs, then you don't have to rely too much on your body to keep your carriage still. So you slightly make it easier with the heavier springs, and then your lighter springs, so the least amount of springs you have, the harder you make it, the more control you need to use to keep your carriage in at the stopper. So I'm going to choose a medium spring, which is going to be 2 reds. Your easiest might look like 3 reds, and then your hardest option might look like 1 red or maybe a red and a blue. And then when you're ready, I'm going to get you guys to lay onto your backs. Feet pressed into the foot bar. Your feet are going to be hip-width distance apart. Just rest your hands nice and heavy by your side. Drive with your heels. As you exhale, slowly start with that pelvic tilt towards the ceiling. Drive with those heels, slowly come all the way up. Big juicy squeeze of your glutes at the top, and then slowly, 1 vertebra at a time, roll all the way back down. And then we're going to slowly roll ourselves up, starting with that pelvic tilt, and then slowly lower yourself back down. Nice. In our bridges, super important that we're not just flaring our ribs and arching our back at the top. You want to keep your ribs and hips in line with each other. You want to keep driving with your heels, so you're staying in your glutes and hamstrings. We want to stay out of that lower back as best we can. We want to keep that carriage nice and still at the stopper. We're going to stay full range for another 10 seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pulse it out at the top for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pulse it out again for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Give me your best 10. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll back down. Whew. Rock those knees side to side. Stretch it out. All right. Then this next time we're going to keep that same alignment, digging our heels into the foot bar, resting our hands nice and heavy by our side. Your other alternative as well, sometimes I like to tuck my chin in towards my chest, interlace my hands behind my head as I go into that bridge. So we're going to slowly lift ourselves up. We're going to exhale as we press out into a nice hamstring stretch. Bend your knees back in and then slowly roll yourself back down again. And then again, tilt your pelvis up towards the ceiling, all the way up. Exhale as you press out. We're going to slowly bring ourselves in. You're going to slowly roll yourself back down, one vertebra at a time. Try not to let those knees go flying out towards the sides of the room. Imagine you have pencils on your knees and they're drawing nice straight lines. As you travel with your carriage out away from the stopper, slowly bring it back in. All right. Let's increase the intensity. We're going to stay here for another 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to stay up. We're going to press the carriage in and out. Let's go, team. Keep those hips high. Ribs and hips sliding in towards each other. You're going to give me your best 10 seconds. Move with control. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, holding at that end point for 10. Let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower yourself back down. Woo, hug those knees in towards your chest. Rock from side to side. All right, last little bit. I call these our little froggy pumps. Again, for this one in particular, I really like to interlace my hands behind my head, tucking the chin in towards the chest. Knees out nice and wide, and you want the soles of your feet to be touching the whole way through. You're just digging your heels into that foot bar, and then when you're ready, again, starting off with that pelvic tilt towards the ceiling. We're going to slowly lift up, slowly lower back down, keeping those knees out as wide as you can the whole way through. Keep that chin tucked. Really drive with those heels. Squeeze your booty, release your booty. Squeeze, release. You're going to give me your best 10 seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pulse it out. Go, gals. We're here for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, holding for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it out. Let's go. Give me your best 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, holding all the way up. Clench those butt cheeks together as if your life depends on it. Let's go. Here for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back down. Oh, I feel like my butt was barely lifted off the carriage. Oh my goodness. All right. Rocking those knees side to side. Slowly come all the way up. We're going to go into a little upper body, leaving our legs alone. I'm going to get you to take your foot bars down as far as they go. We're going to grab that little sticky mat or your jumper or your towel, fold it up a few times and just pop it onto your platform. Then we're going to change our springs. So you want to go nice and light as your hardest alternative. If you're feeling extremely courageous, you could go for no springs. Your next hardest option would be a quarter spring. If that's not available, you can just go for a half spring. When you're ready, knees are resting on the carriage bed. We're just going to have our hands neatly stacked. So it's our wrists, elbows and shoulders. Elbows are nice and soft. All I'm going to get us to do is press out for a plank on our knees. So we're going to squeeze our glutes, pressing our hips forward and slowly bring it back in. Slowly take it out. Slowly bring it back in. When we're coming into that plank, you want to squeeze the glutes, protect the lower back. So your main priority is keeping that back nice and safe. Elbows are staying nice and soft. Give me another 5 here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then you're going to press out. we're gonna lower ourselves down for a push-up. You're gonna press yourself up, bring yourself back in. Press out, lower down for a push-up, press yourself up, bring yourself back in. You got this. If you want a little bit of a challenge, you're more than welcome to take your toes onto the platform instead, and then hands on the front of your carriage bed. When you're ready, lift up, press out for that plank. Lower down for your push-up. Press yourself up. You can bend your knees in for your little knee bends or knee hovers, or you can press out, lower down for your push-up, and come back into a pike. We're gonna stay here for another 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding that plank. Elbows soft. Squeeze those glutes. Go team, we're here for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend those knees, come all the way back in. Woo. Roll your wrists out, shimmy your shoulders. For this next little bit, we want to take our knees back onto that little cushiony pad if you move them away. And then I'm going to get us, again, to take our hands onto the carriage bed, but this time hands are nice and close together. You want to take your hands out about midway on your carriage bed, maybe a little closer towards those shoulder rests. When you're ready, we're going to exhale as you press out. We're going to lower down onto our forearms. You're going to drive with your hands as you come up, bring the carriage back in. Press out, lower down, press back up, bring yourself in. We want to make sure that we're pressing evenly up with both of our hands. If you need to, you're more than welcome to lower down. Press up with your right hand first and then your left. But next time you press up, I want you to make sure it's the opposite side. So press your left hand up and then your right, then come in. All right, team, give me your best 10 seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna press ourselves out, just those tricep dips. So you're gonna lower your elbows down onto that carriage bed, drive with the heels of your hands as you come up. Lower yourself down, drive as you come back up. Those elbows are always pointing in towards your side. Woo! Let's go. Keep that strong plank position on your knees. You're gonna give me your best 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank. Woo. Wrists, elbows, and shoulders neatly stacked, abs nice and tight. If you want to, you're more than welcome to come onto your toes instead. Woo. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming all the way back in. You can go into a nice child's pose if you like. Hands out in front, sinking your bottom back. Feel that nice big stretch. All right, when you're ready, I'm gonna get you guys to come all the way up. We're gonna change our springs, something a little heavier here. We're gonna go into a little lunging sequence on the side of our carriage. So your lightest option might be that blue spring. Maybe it's a 3/4, so maybe it's a blue and a quarter spring, so 1/2 and a quarter, or maybe it's 1 red spring, depending on how strong you're feeling. If you want support from the foot bar, pop it all the way up. When you're ready, we're just gonna stand on the left-hand side of our carriage bed, hands resting on your foot bar. When you're ready, you're gonna exhale as you press that right leg out. We're just gonna bend through the left leg, come all the way up. We're going all the way down and all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. If you wanna add some spice, you can add in a little half rep. So all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. You can't see my feet on this side. Promise I'll try and remember to show you on the other side. But you wanna make sure you're really driving with your heels. So I want you to think about where your weight is in your foot and where you want it to be. So if your weight is in your heels, chances are you're going to feel it in the back of your legs. So back of your foot, back of your legs. If weight is more in the front of your foot, you're going to feel things more in the front of your legs. So make sure where you want to feel it and where you feel it is the same place. Let's stay here for 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's pulse it out. Stay nice and low for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold nice and low for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back in. Shake out those legs. Whew. All right, then we're gonna stay on the same side. Your foot's gonna stay down, but this time we're gonna use our ball. We're gonna place the ball on the ground, and you're just going to use the ball to just keep your heel propped up. So we're not pressing our heel down flat, we're just using the ball to keep that heel lifted. When you're ready, your right leg's back on the shoulder rest. Lower all the way down, come all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. Focusing on that hinge from your hips. Light touch of the foot bar if you need that little bit of support. Otherwise, you can take your hands behind your head, or you can even take your hands up in front. All right. We're gonna stay here for another 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it out. Let's go here for 10. 9, relax those shoulders if your arms are overhead. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold nice and low for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the heel into the ball, lift it up. Drop it down, lift it up. Give me your best 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna keep the heel down, embrace the shakes. Arms overhead, hinge forward. Give me 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Grateful for the foot bar. When you're ready, grab the ball. We're gonna come all the way around. We're gonna start from the beginning again, keeping those same springs. This time, your right leg's on the right-hand side of your carriage, left leg on your shoulder rest. Again, just find that nice lunge position, knee tracking over your ankle, pressing those hips back. Hopefully you're getting into those glutes. Remember, where weight is in your foot, make sure it's where you want it to be. Back of your foot is back of your legs. Front of your foot, front of your legs. Whew, this burn is real. Try and keep that same pace and intensity you started with. Same intensity as the other side. Keep that forward hinge. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. You guys are doing great. We're gonna stay here for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it out. Let's go for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold nice and low for 10. Hinge forward. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulse it out. Let's go, gang. Here for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Final hold. Let's go. Let's get it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way in. Shake it out. Wiggle it out. Then I'm going to get you guys again to take that ball. Again, it's just used as a prop to keep that heel lifted. So we don't want to press our heel down into the ball. You want to keep it nice and high. Hands on our foot bar, left leg back, right leg by the side of your carriage. When you're ready, bend through the right leg, left leg stays out nice and long. Again, we're focusing on that hip hinge. If you find your balance is just not it today, you're more than welcome to lose the ball. Don't feel like you have to use it. It's just a little option if you want to push yourself that little bit further. Keeping that heel high, hinge from those hips. Let's go, team. All the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. Give me your best. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Pulse it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold nice and low for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best bit. Drop your heel down, lift it up. Drop it down, lift it up. Let's go. Here for 10, 9, 8. Last little bit of effort. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Best believe we're going to hold low. Hinge forward. Arms overhead if you want. Give me your best. 10, 9, 8. Dig deep. 7, 6. A little lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Ooh. Shake out those legs. Keep your spring. Whatever you have, you're going to keep your right foot on the side of your carriage. And then all we're going to do is find a nice little hip stretch. So I'm going to get you to take your left knee down on the carriage. Keep it down. As you press away, ooh, feel that nice strong release in your right glute, right butt. Nice hammy. You can come onto your forearms if you like. You can stay on your hands. Maybe, if your carriage allows, you can come all the way down. Feeling that nice big stretch. We made it. And then when you're ready, dig your heel in and just press away again from the foot bar. So it's like we're in a nice split position, sinking those hips again. However you would like to position your hands on either the foot bar or your carriage. And come all the way up. And then we get to do the other side. Bend through the left leg, right leg out nice and straight. Again, option to stay onto your hands. Come onto your forearms, or if your carriage allows, all the way down. Feel that strong stretch. Compress forward and back a little if that also feels good. And then when you're ready, going into that little split. So drive your heel down, curl your toes up, extend that right leg out nice and long. You can stay on your hands or your forearms. Sweet relief. And then come all the way back up. And out of your stretch. Woo! Thanks for joining me for today's class. I hope you felt the burn just as much as I did.